Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad HAZWAN ARIF bin ABDUL HALIM. Matrix number A20A1533. I will present the data description regarding the number of advertising. The way to get the class width is with max entry minus min entry and divided by number of classes, which is 24 minus 0 and divided by 6 equal to 4. Next shows the table showing the data obtained about class frequency, cumulative frequency, lower boundary, upper boundary and midpoint. Lower boundary means an element less than equal to all the elements in a given set. How to get a lower boundary is with the lower limit minus 0.5, which is 0 minus 0.5 is equal to 0, while upper boundary means an element greater than or equal to all the elements in a given set, and to get the upper boundary is with the upper limit plus 0.5 is 6 plus with 0.5 equals to 6.5. Finally, to get the midpoint is with a lower boundary plus with the upper boundary and divided by 2, which is 0 plus 6.5 and divided by 2 equals to 0 equals to 3.25.
Hi, my name is Nuril Binti AZIZAN, matric number A20A1868. Okay, my part is about variable sales. Okay, the step is same goes to advertising just now. Okay, first we must find the class rate. Okay, first 2 power of k is greater than n, and then n we got 2 power of 6 is greater than 42. Then our class width, the formula is maximum entry minus by minimum entry and divided by number of classes. Okay, our maximum entry is 24 and our minimum entry is 0, and our number of classes is 6, and the answer we got is 4. Next, after we got the figure for frequency and cumulative frequency, we must find the lower boundary, where the formula is lower limit minus 0.5, and we got the 0 for lower boundary. Okay, next upper boundary, the formula is upper limit plus 0.5, where our upper limit is 4 plus by 0.5, and our upper boundary is 4.5. Okay, next we must find the midpoint, where the formula is lower boundary plus upper boundary divided by 2. Okay, our lower boundary is 0 and our upper boundary is 4.5 and divided by 2, and we got 2.25 for our midpoint. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Izieyati Binti Azri. My matric number is A20A2203. Today I will present about graphical representation. Graphical representation is content of two information. The first information is about total of advertising. We're using the polygon graph and table, and that's why it's total of sales. We're using histogram table and graph. So we will move the next slide. The next slide is about frequency polygon table and graph. The table is show the information of total of advertising. So the range of class advertising is starting with 0 until C, 7 until 12, 30 until 80, 90 until 24. The frequency is started with 83, continue to 89, 20C, and the lowest rate is 3. So the frequency polygon is show the graph about the table. Next, we will move the another slide, which is histogram table and graph. Histogram table and graph is contain information of total of cell. The range of class total of cell is starting with 0 until 4, continue to 5 until 5 until 8, 9 until 12, and the last one is 30 until 16. Frequency is started with 31, continue to 76, 39, and the lowest one is 4. So that's histogram graph is show the information about total cell.
Hi everyone, I am AZIENAJIHA and I would like to share to you about numerical descriptive measure. Okay, for this table, we can see that this is the measure of central tendency for the total of the advertising. This table is used to find the mode, median and also mean. Next, this is the formula to find the mean for this advertising. So we use this formula and then we enter the numbers of the advertising, and then the total for mean for this advertising is 7.18. Okay, next is to find the median for this advertising budget. So we use this formula, and then after use this formula we enter the numbers and then we get the median. And the answer, the median for this advertising is 5.42. Okay, we can see here in this slide that there is a formula for mode. Okay, we use this formula to find the mode for this advertising budget. So after we use this formula and then we enter the numbers, and then the total for the mode for this advertising is 132. Okay, this is the measure of the central tendency for the total of sales. Okay, same like the advertising, we use this formula to find the mean for this sales. So the total mean for this sales is 6.63. Okay, this is the formula to find the median for this sales. Okay, the total median for this sales is 9.67. Okay, this is the last one, the formula to find the mode for this sales. So we use this formula and then we get the answer is 88 for the mode for this sales.
Alright, my name is Muhammad HAZIQ and metric number A20A1499. Okay, for the 3.3, which is major opposition, the first one is I'm going to show about 3.3.1, which is quarter the total of advertising budget. Okay, first of all, let me tell you something. What is major opposition? Major opposition is determine the position of a single value in relation to other values in a sample or a population set. Okay, for this first topic, which is quarter the total of advertising budget. Okay, step 1 is the final location of the QA and Q3, and the answer that we got is for the classes is 0 to 6, 7 to 12, and 30 to 18, and 90 to 24, which is the frequency 83, 38, 26, and 3, and the total of the frequency amount is 150, and the cumulative frequency that we got is 83, 121, 157, and 150. So we move to the next one, which is quartile the data of the total sale. We use the same method, and we got the classes for 0 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12, and 13 to 16, which is we got the most many cumulative frequency, which is 150. Okay, we move to the 3.4, which is the measure of variation. Okay, measure of variation is about the range, the interquartile, standard deviation, and the variance. Okay, the variance and standard deviation, the total of advertising budget. Okay, we use the 3.3 measure of position, and we calculate the midpoint, which is we got the 3 for the 0 to 6, 9.5 for the class 7 to 12, and for the class 30 to 18 we got 50.5 point, and the last one we got 90 to 24, which is we got 21.5. And this is all we got, which is the frequency, which is 1077.50 and 118.27.75. So this is our sample variance, which is with the sample standard deviation. Okay, for the next one, we use which is the 3.4.2, which is the variance and standard deviation, the total of sales. Alright, the classes which is the 0 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12, 30 to 16, and the frequency we got is 31, 76, 39, and 4. And the midpoint we got is 2, 6.5, 10.5, and 14.5. And for the midget, which is the class for 0 to 4, which is 4, 62, and 1 to 4. And the most many, which is the classes 9 to 12, which is 4299.75. And the amount that we used, which is the sample variation, is the 8475.75. So that's all for the topic for 3.3 measure of position and 3.4 for the measure of variation and standard deviation. Thank you.
Okay, the last part is concluding remark. Okay, we had chosen two variables which are advertising and sales, where advertising is an independent variable while sales is a dependent variable. We started by manually calculating the numerical descriptive measures and then use the SPSS application to calculate the numerical descriptive measures, which included the hypothesis testing, correlation analysis, confidence intervals, and the last one is the prediction modeling. Okay, next we use frequency polygon graph for advertising and histograms for sales to present the data graphically. Okay, next is the hypothesis testing using the t-test and the ANOVA to compare the differences, where we can conclude that mean length is less than and there is a difference among the treatment respectively. Okay, last one for correlation analysis. We use all the variables that we have chosen and we can conclude that there is an association between sales and the advertising. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.